So, have you ever had one of those thoughts where you're thinking to yourself, okay, this is a good thought, but if I say it out loud, there's probably going to be a lot of people saying, well, I could have told you that. This feels like one of those. Um, what, in your mind, is the functionality of communities? I imagine there are multiple functions to communities. Perhaps the warm feeling that ignites in your breast when you're in companionship with other human beings, or in association with like-minded people even. That can be very important. The one I'm thinking of, though, it feels like communities often serve to compound certain homogenous characteristics. So if you take firemen, for example, there's a lot of people who probably individually would all maybe want to fight fires and help people that way, right? So in theory, if you stick these people all into one community, that characteristic, whatever it is that makes them want to fight fires, will be compounded, right? Now you have to be careful about this too, because it's not something that only happens voluntarily when people come together for such and such a cause. It can also happen inadvertently. So we'll stick with the fireman example. In theory, you have a whole bunch of people who all want to fight fires, but they also might have other kind of secondary characteristics that would also be kind of homogenous in that group. Maybe a predilection for adrenaline junkie behavior. And given that that's the case, if you stick them all in one community, they might start to do some crazy stuff in their off time. Now this is inadvertent, but it can happen. Think of porn or something. A person goes online for the sake of that, and in theory I think that's going to change you too, because you're kind of in association, you're in a community with some of perhaps the most perverted minds in the world. Like that being in that community will probably compound some sort of characteristic within you. I think this might be why mobs are kind of a thing, but I guess I'm not like 100% sure on that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like.